Hey guys, what's up? It's Rushmon3 here, back again after a while. Brand new review. Today we're going to be reviewing Armada Ultra Class Optimus Prime. Now, first off, this video is coming a week late, and that is because due to school and everything else, I got really busy, and I planned to originally put this video out on the 23rd, which is the actual 10th anniversary of Armada, which is August 23rd, 2002. It was the first episode of Armada ever came out on TV. So I planned this video to be uploaded on that day, but due to stuff I couldn't, and I couldn't upload things because I was just so busy. And Fall of Cybertron came out, so I really had no motivation to do a video because I had so much schoolwork, and then Fall of Cybertron came out, so my weekend was just filled with playing that. But anyways, yeah. Here we have Armada Prime in his trailer or vehicle mode. This guy is huge, and he is long. I can't even fit him in the entire shot. Just how big he is. Trailer does separate. It's like on a little peg. And let's just take a look at the trailer itself. See, very G1 from like back here. I don't know why they did these treads. These treads are weird. I never liked the treads. He's got a big Autobot logo right there. Turning around, you got another big Autobot logo right there. Nice that Hasbro painted on both sides. And on the front, you got this little like what would you just call it? Laser gun, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Top here, he's got Minicon ports, so you can take his Minicon, plug him up there. Up there's a great place to plug him in. There you go. So yeah, let's take that off and then talk about Prime. So here's Optimus Prime. He's pretty big. He is a long-nosed semi-truck, more futuristic looking, not really more of a, like realistic looking, I guess. It's very blocky, you can see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He does have more Minicon ports. Of course, the trailer hitch is a Minicon port itself. You can plug that in right there, or you can plug him in here. He's got the clear smokestacks, and those are removable, and you will see what they do later on. He's got the front grille piece right here, and a nice Autobot logo, in which you will see why it's a button later on. Part of his gimmick. I'm not a big fan of the fists. I really don't like the fists. These are the fists for the super mode, and you can see the super mode head right there. But yeah, relatively easy transformation actually. I'm not going to transform him yet though, and that is because his transformation is part gimmick actually. Alright, so what you want to do is you take the trailer and you want to open it from the sides like this, so that these flaps are open like so. You want to take it under here and see is an on button. Oh, and it started moving. Alright, there you go, but there's an on button right there. So what you're going to do is, you see there's like this little clear plastic right there that's not on the other side. What you want to do is you want to take Prime, and I have limited space, so please excuse me if you do not see transformation. You want to partly transform him. You want to bring down the legs, and then flip the feet over. You're going to flip these down, then the grill will come down and fold, and that will reveal his robot mode head. Now here's what you do. Basically you want to bring down the shoulders, but do not do it yet. You want to see how there's like this little LED right in there. What you want to do is you want to point it towards the clear plastic piece, and that should trigger the gimmick. So by doing so, you can transform it. This is probably like the earliest concept of automorph. It morphs into like this base, or did I just say morph? It transforms into a base. Flip out that little clear piece, and there's a little button you can press, and just kill the lights. Oh, it's dark. It makes some noises right there. And it's like a little panel, as you see. He's got a globe and just some more writing on there. Now this is like the mecca of gimmicks. Here also, like you see, there's these flaps. Just flip them, and that'll give the parts more support. But this is what I like to call the mecca of gimmicks, because this toy is just chock full of gimmicks. You want to take his Minicon, and you can plug it on into there on this side, and that will flip up this little turret that can rotate around. And you can have a Minicon man that. You can also flip up the kneecap right there, and oh, you did not see that. The kneecap, you could take it, flip it up, and then the missile popped out. But there's a little missile that right in there. In here, you can actually open these flaps and stick a Minicon in there. Whoa. Came undone. And then there's like a little lever on here that you can push, and that will launch the Minicon. Very poorly, but you know. And he's got a ton of Minicon ports. He's got one right there, one down there, which activates another gimmick, one right there. Should be a couple more that I'm probably missing. But those are the ones I can find right now on this mode. So yeah, plug in a Minicon. It could be any Minicon, doesn't have to be his. Then if you pull this, push him back, activates a sound. And you can still make the other sound. So I can have him on there. And just like in the G1 trailer, he has like these little arrows. So that's really cool that they homaged it, kind of like this when Roller would be launched out and it would say go. It doesn't say go, but it does have the little arrows that the G1 trailer had, which is a pretty cool homage to it. But that's pretty much it for the base mode itself. Prime, just want to push these pieces up. And I actually am going to move the trailer out of the way for now. Go. Alright, and now we can focus on Prime himself. So here's Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And for an Ultra Class figure, it's a really easy transformation. And he's also pretty decently sized. Here he is next to the Fall of Cybertron Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. So you can see the Deluxe just comes up to the bottom of his chest. So he's a pretty hefty guy. He's about Voyager size, I would say. He does have a gimmick in this. You see there's a little button on there, and his mouth plate will move when you push it down. Now this guy has really limited articulation. His arms can only go like that, and then they can barely move like that. They are double jointed on the elbows, and there goes his smokestack. The legs can go forward, and they cannot go back due to the little skirt thing that he has, and they cannot go to the side. He can bend his knee though, although again it's limited because of this part right there. And that's pretty much all that you get for articulation. His head just moves side to side. You can take the smokestacks off, and then if you put them together, they form like a gun. And yeah, he can hold that gun, as well as I believe he can hold the super mode gun. I think he can actually. Yeah, he can. There you go. So there's the gun. So now he's, oh man, he's really bad at posing. There you go. Now he's armed and ready to go. Okay, take that off. And now we are going to transform him into the super mode. Oh, but before I do that, if you actually open the grill up, you can see there's a matrix in there. And it's painted with gold plastic, and on inside it's silver, which is the matrix itself. Matrix is not removable, sadly, but I think it's cool that they put it in there. I don't remember if he ever. Yeah, he used it. Yeah, I remember he showed it actually in the TV show. My mind is a bit fuzzy on the TV show, but whatever. So yeah, transform into super mode. It's basically transforming him back into vehicle mode, except a few things are different. So I'll flip those. You want to flip that up like so, and then the arms go forward like that, like so. Flip in the legs, and now you want to bring back the trailer. So here we go, and you want to bring back the trailer. Make sure it has enough clearance. What you want to do is you want to take the little skirt thing and again split it in half. Split it in half. And of course the gimmick did not work. Let's see. Do it again. I want to have it pointed there. There we go. Oh crap! Going into the wrong mode. Sometimes it's derpy like that. It's like, oh, I'm gonna transform into the super mode. Nah, I'll transform into whatever I feel like. Oh crap! It's getting stuck. So there are the legs. Bring them in, clip them together, flip that in. And, oh man, this guy's just so tall I can't even freaking fit him in shot. So yeah, still not done yet with Prime. Take him, flip these shoulders forward, flip forward the legs, or arms in this case, I guess. These will kind of fold up like so. Now all that is left is to plop them on there. So I'm going to see if this works. If I can get it on the first try. Come on. There we go. Oh crap, there was his leg. Yeah. His head was supposed to flip up. There we go. And just flip up his little ears. Oh, you did not see that. I apologize. Oh, I should really look at the camera. This guy's just so massive. There you go. Flip up the head. And there's flip the little ears up. Yeah, when you've seen big figures, this guy's just huge. He just transforms into a giant. This thing is gigantic. It is. I can't even fit it in the entire shot. How massive this guy is. Did I just say gimassive? I think it did. I think if you press this, yep, he makes noises. If you press the little chest piece right there. And look at the legs. So yeah, you can take Sparkplug and transform him. Flip that down. And there goes his torso. Crap. Shit. Oh man. Wow, I thought I actually broke it. No, I did not. If I did, I'd be very sad. Oh. You want to be careful with him because he has a big problem with that. There we go. I think I had it on backwards. Nope. Yeah, there we go. So now he's in his close encounters mode. He's an alien. Flip that up, and then flip that over, and then the arms will rotate forward, and then the feet will, oh, there goes his foot, and you did not see that. Oh my god, you see, this guy's just, I'm not used to reviewing gigantic figures. Forgive me. There, now he's on an iPhone box, just because, yeah, that's pretty much it for Sparkplug. He doesn't do much. I guess you could stand him on top of Prime. That's pretty much it. He does have light gimmicks. See, if you put the clear gun in there, Sparkplug, and kill the light. Oh, before I do that, see that little button right here? Press that, and it'll light it up. Man, that was scary. Yeah, ah, God! This guy's possessed. I usually just take off the grill anyways. It just gets in the way for this mode. There we go. See, this guy's possessed. Most of the time, I turn off the trailer. You can actually turn it off right there. If you turn it off, all sounds will turn off. So you see, no longer makes the sounds. So there you go. I really like how they did that. And then you could also take the big gun, and that will also light up, but of course you cannot see it. The barrel and the tip will light up with a nice little LED. Articulation in this mode is even worse. His legs have no movement at all. They just have these little wheels that can move him forward. No leg bending, no nothing. Arms can go forward and back, and there he pops off again. Bend at the elbow, both ways. They can go in and out. The arms, I think if I can do it in the right position. Yeah, there we go, yeah. You can do him. So yeah, his upper body, and his head can go side to side, and that, I guess. And again, there he goes, yeah. This guy just does not want to stay. And there goes his ear. Oh, man. This guy is just big. He's gigantic. He's a big dude. Man, this ear does not want to go back on. Get in there. Ugh. Come on. Oh, come on. Almost. Yeah. What now, motherfuckers? Alright. Like I said, this guy has the articulation of a potato. And not a good potato. It's one of those potatoes that is like, it's not mashed, it's not baked, it's like raw. So, you know, it's like, You know, who eats raw potatoes? That's basically what this figure is for. It's for people that likes crappy toys. Now, of course, it's not the crappiest toy ever from the front. It's until you look at the side, and it's, you know, let's just turn it around, and oh my god, what is that? He's just got a big gap. You can literally fit another figure in this back. So now you can have Megatron riding Optimus Prime. I don't know why you would want to, but you can. He fits in there. Okay, and he's got like this, again, with the gigantic skirt. I don't know what they were thinking when they were designing this thing. From the front, not so bad. It's a nice display piece. But oh my god, from the side, this thing is an unholy beast. Just even worse from behind. Ugh. There goes his missile. That missile just doesn't want to stay in. Okay. Bottom line, this figure, if you're an Optimus Prime completist, you're definitely gonna have to buy this figure. Chances are you might have this. If you don't, and you're not an Optimus Prime collector or whatever, I would not go out of my way to buy this. I had to buy it because, you know, I like buying Optimus Primes. And I really like the Armada TV show. And Armada is really nostalgic for me. So I just had to buy this figure. I bought them for about 35 bucks, sealed in box, which I liked. Off of TFW online. But yeah, you know, it's not that he's that bad. I've seen worse figures, actually, way worse. But this guy is one of those figures that you should tend to stay away from. Unless you're like me, you like Optimus Prime, and, you know, you're a completist or whatever. But if not, I would skip it. Couple tips for those looking to buy it. Do not transform the trailer by hand. The motor will burn out. You will burn out the ratchets, and you will burn out the motor, and in due time, destroying your trailer. Which is why this guy, you know, this guy's just chock full of gimmicks. This guy's a gimmick city. He's the mecca of gimmicks. This is more of a child's toy. As a child's toy, even as a toy, this guy is pretty bad. I mean, he has no articulation, but he has tons of gimmicks. Apparently, Armada was like, kids don't want articulation, they want gimmicks. And now it's the complete other way. There's no gimmicks and plenty of articulation, which I think is better. But anyways, yeah, if you hate gimmicks, again, don't buy this. But again, just don't, you know, transform it manually. Like, don't pull the legs up and down. You'll burn out the motor. You'll burn out the ratchets, thus destroying your figure. So I would say keep this as a display piece. He looks really nice from the front in this mode as a display piece. But other than that, yeah, not the greatest of figures. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.